Hey there, beautiful souls. Just Intuitive Angel Healer here with your grounded guide to the spiritually awakened survivors of the toxic shadows. Welcome to my new YouTube channel and updated podcast channel, Spoken Like an Angel, Enlightenment for Survivors, where my prophetic words are meant to help stimulate so you can raise your vibe and elevate. Thank you so much for being here today. Today is 7/12/2023. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys had a magnificent 7/11 yesterday. I was not here. I had to take care of some work things. So I hope you had a beautiful manifesting day, because 7/11 is just such beautiful energy. 7 is a number of faith, and 11 is a master number, and it's connected to, like, the energy of like the ascended masters. So definitely when you're seeing 7/11 out there, it is a number of, if you have faith in the process will have faith in you. That's the best way I can put it today. So I have a couple of beautiful messages here for you guys today. And the angels came they have little messages from each angel. So sometimes I have, like, this is for, people who are this kind of worker, or, this zodiac, but today Spirit wanted to do it by angels. So I have little angel messages here, mini angel messages. Please hit that share, like, and subscribe button if this is resonating with you. This is a collective message. This isn't a personal reading, but if you would like your own personal reading, go ahead and send me a message, or you can click to book your own reading. I'm doing them right now for $25.55 for a very limited time for you guys, just to help you out with a few angel messages, and it would be a virtual session. But okay, let's get into these messages, and you guys can let me know if it resonates with you, and you'll know. So the first message is from Archangel Jeremiel. This archangel is helping you get unstuck. This archangel helps attain divine wisdom, and he helps motivate us to devote self um, to our spiritual acts of service. So if you're a light worker, or if you're already own your own business, this archangel most likely has came in to work with you. This is also the archangel of like life review. So it's kind of like on Scrooge, like when the Grim Reaper shows Scrooge, how his life was or is, or things of that nature. This angel also helps translate and decipher dreams and visions. So the aura on this angel is eggplant purple. And he's also helping to awaken your third eye, your clairvoyance, because you're kind of under the veil when it comes to that, so you're not able to see the whole picture. And that's why this angel is stepping in to work with you right now. Also, you're supposed to know that's why this angel is working with you, to open up your third eye, because you're supposed to create or be the creator of some kind of nonprofit, and Spirit's guiding you to go watch Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. It's important right now to start doing your research, start writing a business plan. This is part of your divine purpose, is to lead a community. So you're also supposed to lead some kind of community project to help others, and others are going to help you with resources. So you're supposed to be on a team of other light workers. And this is also a confirmation of you being divinely chosen. So it's important for you, if this is resonating, to not make assumptions. You need to find the courage to ask your questions and express what you really want. When it comes to communicating with others, you need to avoid miscommunications, sadness, drama, all that low vibe behavior at any cost. It's just going to cause you misunderstandings. Release judgments and preconceived notions. It's really important. And something significant about Sunday is going to be coming up for you. Spirit wants you to know that you reap what you sow. So it's important for you to surround yourself with sun and love and celebrate the memories and moments this Sunday instead of, participating in the drama I'm hearing. Also, release your worry, guilt, blame, and shame. God has you, and God's got it handled. You are divinely protected at this time. So you hear that a lot, but what that means is you can move. It's going to be scary, but you can ultimately move through that crowd of demons, and they won't touch one hair on your head because you are divinely protected. You have this like imaginary force field, if you will, around you that is making sure you get to your next destination. So don't cut yourself short today by putting yourself in an unnecessary karmic cycle just because you have empathy or maybe even sympathy. But if you have sympathy for people, you might want to back that up, because I have empathy for people, but not sympathy, because we all make our own choices and you reap what you sow, right? So if you make a bad decision, ultimately that's your karma to deal with. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. You don't have to point it out or nothing, but that is your karma, and other people shouldn't have to take your karma for your bad decisions. That is your accountability. That's where you have to take accountability at. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed that message. The next one is coming from my main man, Archangel Michael. He's the top angel. He is the leader of the angels, and he's helping you with your courage right now. And I was kind of stuttering. Somebody's really, especially needs to work on their throat chakra. That's why he's coming in to help work on your solar plexus, your throat chakra. He's saying wear a lot of blue in the next couple of days, this next week. Royal blue, that's his color. If you see like rainbows and royal blue, that Archangel Michael's around. He's also a patron to police officers. So this is the angel that keeps our police officers safe out there. And this angel also helps give you the power, the strength, the faith, the courage to walk in faith, not by sight. So it's really important to know that divine timing is happening right now. If you've been seeing 555, 777, 333, 111, and or 444, Spirit saying it, the answer is yes. It's time to move. It's time it's going to have a positive outcome. Yes, they are the one. Yes, they love you. A new love is coming, and do that new thing for you. This is confirmation of all of those things. So, and yes, you are the one. I keep hearing that. So maybe you're in your head a little bit and you're worried if your person doesn't love you. So you need to examine that too, because we all have maybe that little worry, but when it starts overcoming and overshadowing your sight every day, that's when it becomes obsessive. When it becomes obsessive, it's not love, now it's toxic love. There's a little, people never knew the signs. There's your sign right there. That is a red flag. Warning, warning. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Spirit wants you to also know that you're being presented with the keys to the kingdom right now, even though you don't believe it. Maybe it's important right now to be careful for what you wish for. It just may manifest. Align with your wants, not your worries. Thoughts are things. And it takes 8 seconds, according to Abraham Hicks, for a thought to fully go out there into the universe. So you have 8 seconds to retract a bad thought before it becomes manifest into your reality. Because sometimes that's where the self-sabotage comes from, is by focusing on what we're worried about, it can actually manifest into your reality. And that's not fun. I've had that happen before. So rethink if what you are currently working on is for your highest good or if it is for your ego. Manifestations can either be positive or negative. So sometimes we have all this busy work, especially if you're a spiritual owner or any kind of business owner. We have this busy work and then we have our actual real work. And then we have stuff that we work on that we want it to work, but it's never going to work. You need to start sectioning out stuff in piles and really start getting intentional is what I'm hearing. It's important to get intentional on what you want to create, because it's instantly manifesting for you guys out there right now, especially if you've been doing this for a while. Your time is coming. So it's important not always to be busy and doing something, but it's actually, what are your thoughts? When you get that thing that you manifest, are you going to be prepared? Somebody's got a blocked throat chakra, or you're like worry. You got to be prepared. So put more energy when you find yourself worrying. Put more energy into visualizing and getting a blueprint together for your goal, because you got to have goal. If you have a goal without intention, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna sit there. It's just gonna be a goal, but there's no action. You got to have actions behind your goals. So, all right. Whew, that one, somebody really needed to hear that. But I hear things are coming together for you. So don't let your thoughts and your shadow side overcome what Spirit's trying to show you, because they're giving you lots of positive confirmations. The darkness always comes in at the end of the race. Watched you do this whole race, and he always comes in to tempt you into falling back into bad habits, bad patterns, and bad thoughts by just simply making you doubt yourself. So always be aware of that. If you did all this work, God's not going to let you do all this work and devote all your time for nothing. So nothing is in vain today. You had to go through these experiences, and it was like a hands-on thing. So you had to be a part of the experience. And unfortunately, some of the experiences weren't very fun or nice, but they helped you spiritually grow. And now this next level that you're going to get onto, you're not going to have to deal with that no more. That's a thing of the past. So leave it in the past. Don't attach that to you. Don't let the devil take your power from you like that by making you think that you're going to forever be like this. No, this was a lesson for the moment to get you to your next blessing. It's like a staircase. So nothing is ever in vain, I promise you. You're just becoming a better version of yourself, and sometimes it's painful depending on how far away from the light and God and your angels, and how far you've slipped into the darkness. That depends. But you know what? I've seen people all the way at the very bottom of nothing and had nothing, and they went all the way back up to the top of enlightenment. So anything's possible for you today, beautiful souls. 1404, as I say that. All right, so our next message here is Archangel Uriel. This is the Archangel connected to karma right now. This Archangel is also the Archangel of enlightenment. This Archangel is illuminating your situation with heavenly light, and he's helping you to think clearly. So this archangel is working with you to help you gain spiritual enlightenment and heavenly wisdom. And you have some guides around you that are also helping you with their gifts. So they're helping imprint their gifts that they have. So you may not, this is how spiritual awakenings work. You may not have a gift. You're like, I'm not very good at art, but if you have a guide around you who is like Picasso, say, and they're imprinting their energy onto you and their knowledge, all of a sudden you might wake up and paint this amazing painting and not even know how you did it. And that's why, because I've personally woke up before and had this urge to read like 20 books, and I did it in like a week or like 2 weeks. It was crazy. I'm not a big reader, but apparently whatever guide that I was working with was. And so if you have faith in this process, and that is the name of our episode today, is having faith in the process. Patience is a virtue. Archangel Uriel is going to help you get the intellectual assistance that you need. It's important for you to start spending time in meditation, though, and again, set your intentions. You're a fabulous trainer and mentor. That's a confirmation for you. But be careful of the company you keep, because toxic energy protects the shadows. So at this point, you need to figure out, do I want to be popular or do I want to do my purpose? Ooh, somebody really need to hear that. That's deep. Because the place that the energy you're currently around is full of gossip and falsities. They love to throw people under the bus. And so this is for somebody, their workplace, they switch up all the time. And these people are pretending to be your besties. And I've been a personal victim of this. People come in, act like they're your friend. They want to come over to your house. Crazy enough, they're coming over to your house to steal your clothes, to do some black magic on later. They're becoming your friend. They want to sit with you at lunch just so they can, go tell the boss everything. I've been a part of these situations, and it's a real thing. So you got to choose, do you want to be popular or do you want to be part of your purpose? And I decided I want to be a part of my purpose. I've always wanted to, but I really, really want to be a part of my purpose now. And so nothing's going to get me off of that at all. And it's funny because I had a karmic lesson ask me, the devil himself asked me, why do you keep getting up every day and doing this? And my answer, why do you do self-care? Why do you follow your path? Why do you not sway? Because God presented me with a choice one day. Do you want to be a part of the toxic shadows, or do you want to be a part of the divine realm and help the toxic shadows? Because I've had my life card pulled a few times, still getting downloads, but apparently when I was a child, I passed away for brief moments. I haven't got all this information yet, but wow, that's something. And I know when I was 19, I got in a rollover in a Ford Explorer. The girl was going 100 miles an hour. We flipped 3 times. I'm the only one who messed up their elbow, but 6 people in that car crawled out and nobody died. Nobody flew through the window, nothing. We landed on the top. We all just crawled out, and a carload of nurses came and checked on us before the EMT took us to the hospital in Atlanta, Georgia to go get checked. So just know that magical things are happening around you today, and only God can decide when your time is up. So stop putting that limitation on you today. Somebody really needs to hear this. I'm also hearing that it's important for you to start practicing. Either you are a natural speaker or a natural energy healer, or both. You got to stop putting limitations on your options, though, because you can consider the possibilities that are open to you in both. You can do a little bit in both, actually, but you want to, if you're practicing, the way you get better at something is naturally you keep practicing the same thing. If you keep practicing and putting that same energy and intention into something, you're going to become really good at it, even if you want to or not, because now you've got repetition in there, and you're going to end up being really good at doing something that you never thought you'd be good at. It's all about practicing, though. But musicians didn't become, Ray Charles, I'm hearing, didn't become awesome by not practicing. Jimi Hendrix didn't just, he's already natural talent, but he became more fabulous because that's what he did every day. He woke up and he played his guitar, he sang. People go to their bands in their garages, they practice. Whatever is important to you today, you need to start practicing that. And I'm telling you, those worries at the beginning is when it's a little rough to get started. But those worries of where my money's going to come, how's this, once you start getting in the process of creation, those worries don't come in. And it's pretty cool that, like, when you're meditating or when you're actually doing a single focused activity, you're not really worried. Worry doesn't really come in. Have you ever been doing like an art project that you really love, or crochet or a craft or something, and you're really into it? You're not thinking about your bills and your worry. So that tells you right there that you have a choice. You have a choice of what you're thinking about. Those worries can creep into your mind, but you got to start having the power to say, I do not accept this energy. I'm having a good time right now, and I don't want to be sad. And just like that, if you could even just start saying off like that, that's where you start gaining the power, because you've always had the power of your mind. The darkness is just a narcissist trying to create this illusion with this depression and this anxiety that they're imprinting onto you, that you're not in control, because you are in control. And one day you're going to be like, it's just going to become clear as day to you. And I hope right now these words that I'm saying are activating your third eye and your crown, as I say that 2204. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful souls. This is such a beautiful message for my light workers out there, because I know we get frustrated and down on ourselves, but right now it's really important to not do that. It's important to chuck those life lessons up and know 2222, as I say this, that now you're starting to step into alignment with your purpose. But it's important for you to start studying. I have another message here, especially when it pertains to yoga and travel. Maybe you're a travel agent who is thinking about being a yoga instructor, or you're thinking about traveling. I'm hearing to go get like an attunement, or learn a yoga program. It's definitely time to decide, but you're starting to get more sensitive. If you have these opportunities, that's what I'm saying. You have the power to choose, but don't let fear and doubt and worry take you out of not doing. If it's an impulsive decision, then that's not good. But if it's a quick decision, but you've actually thought about it and more than just 5 seconds, then do it, and ask your angels to be a part of the process. 2323, as I say that, because your angels want your family and you to be happy, and your job is to spread love and light. You are naturally artistic, but you need to start tapping into that love and light within you before you're going to start seeing these powers and getting that freedom. Your gift is going to give you freedom that you've been asking for, especially if you want time with your family. But it's important to start studying. It's important to start beefing up on your knowledge and getting really serious about this, just like you did when before you became spiritually awakened and you went to the school, or you finished your high school, or you finished your college program, and you got really excited about, like, when you got into your medical. And I keep seeing nurses out there, like medical assistants, people, CNAs. You guys got into your into it, and it was exciting. Even though it was a lower level position, you were excited about it when you first started it. Take that same kind of excitement and apply it to the next part of your mission, because you're not done yet. All this hurt and lies and lessons was all for you to get stronger, okay? Because these people have been running you over in these past lives, is for you to ignite your third eye this lifetime. Start listening to your intuition and start moving forward and getting balanced. And I'm keep hearing this, don't participate in this negativity. Keep, people are attacking you, but defend yourself, stand your ground, put your boundaries in, and most importantly, don't overwork yourself. You need to take time for self-care and self-love. And I don't care if that comes into somebody else's time. You need it. You're going to burn yourself out, because there's a lot of things on your mind right now, and I feel like there's actual deaths that are coming. People are passing away, especially from cancer. I'm sorry for your loss out there. It's important for you to listen and keep yourself balanced. Don't try to overextend yourself to help others right now, because that's not going to help you. You got to fill up your cup right now, 25-55, as I say that. One last message and we'll wrap this up, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for hitting that like, share, subscribe button, and most of all being here with me. I really appreciate it. 2606 as I say that. So, all right, I have a message here that you are a natural born entrepreneur. You were definitely born to stand in the spotlight. If you've been seeing 40-40, this is a sign to keep going. You're on the right path, but you need to go get into meditation. Spirit has a message for you that you can retrieve through meditation. It's from your spirit guides. So you can't just keep going to tarot card reader after tarot card reader to go get this message. It's specifically you. You're going to get this, and you need this for, it's like an attunement, an upgrade. So you need to go get into meditation to receive this. Spirit wants to also remind you that they confirm in threes. So pay attention to synchronicities, especially if they're coming in the forms of threes. So if you're seeing triple letters, triple numbers, even you hear somebody's name 3 times, divine timing is the best time, because that's when the time everything's aligned perfectly that it's supposed to happen. So don't push things, don't rush things right now, but know that even though you've been a bit of an introvert lately, you have extrovert power. You are the life of the personality party. You're very bubbly. And customer service is your thing. You go above and beyond for clients and coworkers, so you're not afraid of any social settings, and you're very good negotiation skills. So managerial stuff is on your, and owning your own business is on your skill set. Okay, that's why you're a natural entrepreneur. But patience is a virtue. Have faith in the process of creation right now. You are a caterpillar becoming a beautiful butterfly. So you're going through this transformational spiritual rebirth. And if you had a huge shadow side like I did, because people kept all these lies from you your whole life, then that's where you may be going through a much harder lesson right now. But it's like coming to an end, okay? Because spirit doesn't want us to just sit in these lessons. They really want us to get to our blessings, but we got to get these lessons out of the way. So life is short. They want to remind you of this. Life is short. Time moves quickly. Enjoy the process and the here and now. Okay, there's beauty in the process, even in the beauty of mistakes. And there's often more than meets the eye, especially when it comes to you. There's also a passed over loved one in heaven saying hi right now, and I'm hearing Irene and Eileen. Those aren't my passed over loved ones, so this is if you've been seeing butterflies, this is a sign of their divine presence, and magic is coming in your life. This is a call from the universe to start tuning into that beautiful heart space of yours. You can't tune in to your ego that lives in your solar plexus. Balance out your solar plexus, but start opening up your heart chakra, is what I'm hearing. It may not have worked last time, but try it again. Archangel Michael is clearing obstacles right now, and you are totally protected. Um, Go create an e-store, create a brand. It's time. Multiple streams of income is how you become successful, not one job and put all your eggs in one basket. Start making a vision board too. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here. Give you the names, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. The letters I have are JVULCZAIIFUPIS. And then I heard Linda, Maureen, Kelly, Billy, Wanda, Lula, Chris, Marie, Fonzy, Keenan, and Kel. I'm not sure. And then I heard Tony. So, love and light, beautiful souls. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God loves you, your angels love you, and so do I.